We've got a new addition to our lineup, and it's a show you should really make an appointment for. On Call, Health and Medicine will focus on state-of-the-art healthcare solutions, medical advances, and promising research. Hosted by our friend, PBS NewsHour weekend anchor Hari Srinivasan, On Call will invite leading physicians and scientists from New York Presbyterian and other tri-state area hospitals to discuss new research and cutting-edge treatments, stroke, heart disease, mental health, and more. It's all on the table and on call. Each episode of this 5-part series will examine the future of our healthcare, showcase visionary ideas, medical advancements, and discuss steps we can all take to improve our health. Here's a preview.
So I want to ask, the stat that I just mentioned, the 5th leading cause of death, is juxtaposed with the idea that 80% of these can be prevented. There's a gap here.
I think that's one of the big pieces of news, and we want to get that out as widely as possible. A disorder, stroke, about which people could do nothing, just throw up their hands, is really different. And I think we want to hear from the neurologists in terms of how different and what people should know about that and how what their attitude should be toward it.
Let's just kind of to back up a little bit. What is happening during a stroke?
Well, there are 2 major kinds of strokes. There's what we call a bleeding stroke, where a blood vessel will burst, and then there's bleeding into the brain. And then there's something called an ischemic stroke, where a blood vessel is blocked, and the blood supply is interrupted to the brain, and that brain tissue will die. So it's all related to a vascular problem in the brain itself. But to get back to what you mentioned earlier, we're proud that stroke is now the 5th leading cause of death, because 30 years ago when I started in this field, it was the 3rd leading cause of death, right after heart attacks and cancer. Mm-hmm. And the advances in the last 30 years have been so tremendous that we have reduced it. It's moved down the list because we've successfully reduced the risk of death by almost 50%. We've reduced the incidence of strokes by almost 50%. But the reason it's still a major public health problem is that it's related to our aging population, as are many neurological disorders. So our population is aging. We have a larger proportion of people over the age of 65, and therefore we have more and more strokes, as well as more patients with Alzheimer's disease and other kinds of conditions like that. So we've made great progress over the years, but we still have a lot of work to do in this area.
On Call, Health and Medicine premieres November 2nd at 8:30 p.m. on WLIW and on November 5th at 7:30 p.m. on 13. For more episodes and limited additional content, log on to the series website at oncallhealthmed.org.